So got all the arches on now. Just riveted them on with these nice little pop rivets. Seem to work quite nice. Got the nice gap between the bodywork anyway. But normally, because these are fiberglass, got a bit of a gap here, which is annoying me. Normally when they're plastic, as you can just see, I've got the heat gun in the past and just warm that up nicely and curve that into the contour of the bodywork. But these ones are fiberglass, a bit stiffer, so yeah, we'll live. At least we'll cover the wheel, which is good, which is what we're wanting. And there we have it. That thing just focuses. Got all the second side on. That's what driver's side. Some little stickery things there. Just continue this little design here. Happy days. Ronda, bodywork, done. Hello everybody, hope you are well. So, we've got a bit of a last minute, I won't say panic, but we've got a caliper that does not want to play ball. I got a seal kit for it to rebuild it, but yeah, taking the old one off, go to local EKs, just get a new one. Can't be arsed messing around with trying to push seals in. I've been trying for the last half an hour, doing my head in. So yeah, new caliper on the right driver's side, at the rear to go on. Let's just get done. We're so close now. Today is Tuesday and we go on the Monday, but I've got work at the weekend, so I've got literally 2 days left of prep work to get this buttoned up. So yeah, we'll go and get a caliper and we'll be back soon. There we go. Look at that, new shiny bits for Ronda. So got the pads back in there, got the new copper washers on there, everything, handbrakes and everything's back on. Just done. Happy days. So just teed into the main beam live just there. So then that'll be this black cable just here. That will come to the relays just here, and then that'll switch to relays, and then it'll give all these cables all the power, and then the light should come on, as well as these. So got a Haynes manual, dead handy. Wiring diagrams in the back, tells you what colour's what for on the back of the headlights. So yeah, get in there. Hello. So what day is it? Oh, what day is it? It is Friday. We're having a Friday. Ronda, I've not really filmed too much over the past few days, but yeah, we've been busy trying to get everything just buttoned up. So tonight I'm just about to turn the lights on for the first time. So as you can see, we've got all the lamp pod on there, and we've got these wired in. Hopefully they're wired in all right. But yeah, I'm literally just about to turn the key. Sorry it's so dark. But here we go. Got the kill switch down there. So they're the normal headlights. And full beam. Oh, you beauty. Well, they're pretty bright, aren't they? It's got all them nice. All on the high-low beam. These corner pods looking very bright too, I must say. Yes, mate. I'm loving it. So, if we just look at the wall here, this will be the verge. So I'll just put my hand over this corner pod. So, yeah. Noticeable difference anyway. You can see a lot brighter and whatnot. So the beams in the middle do need a setting up. There's one, I can see there touching that tree. The other car's in the way of the other one, but I need to go down a long straight road and mess around with all these. So this is the last tiny little job I need to do. Don't know if you can see very well. So these pins, not pins, but they're like a threaded screw. On the bottom ones, they do have a spring on. Oh, man, this is that bright, I can't even see. So what I do need to do is take all them out and put some nice riv nuts in there, just to make this fiberglass section nice and strong. Just have a bit of a restart really, and put some fresh springs in there. But yeah, she's on. Loving it. Also, what I've done, don't know if you can see in the car very well in here. Let's just turn a few lights on. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, it's not the brightest in the world down here. So, this is my centre console section. Before I had the spots here on the outer and inner. So now what I've done is this switch here turns the lights on when the main beam comes on, and then this separate one here, I've always thought that, right, if we're going to Mull and the lights go off for whatever reason halfway through a stage, that's not cool. So you're not going to see an absolute anything, and you're going to go leave the road pretty fast. So this switch here now, the one nearest to me, is a bit of a panic switch. So if all the lights go out or the fuses blow, so I've got some fuses you can't really see, it's a bit dark. So all I have to do is press that, and the lamp pod comes on with a direct live through like relays and fuses and whatnot. But it just means I can still see on a separate cable and separate everything compared to what's wired into the like the high and low beam stalk. So yeah, nice little addition. Thought always have had that in the back of my mind, so in case anything does go wrong, even like headlamp fuse bulbs or whatever, now that I've teed into the main beam, some could have been adjusted, but yeah, so at least we've got big 4 lights just on a separate switch completely if anything does go wrong. But there, we're getting there. So yeah, we're not far off at all. All the lights and everything, I've just spent all day wiring with heat shrink, and my fingers are just covered in like copper little needles. But yeah, we're going to go and do some testing just to scrub some new tyres in. It's been raining all day, but it has stopped about an hour ago. So hopefully the roads might have dried out a little bit just to get some scrub on these new tyres. But yeah, today's Friday, so tomorrow is van day. So I'm going to sort the service barge out tomorrow. Service barge, it's a Vito, it's tiny. So the time is about 12 o'clock Friday night, so Saturday morning. Just been for a little drive in Ronda. Feels really good, really good. Dead nice soft suspension. Brakes are just bedded in nicely. Got the new pads in the back now, so I've got them to bed in. Just scrubbing in a set of wets, and then tomorrow morning I think the weather's going to be a bit drier, so we will do some like testing on the dry tyre, just get them scrubbed in as well. Tiny little issues that I need to sort out on a Saturday tomorrow. So this headlight decides to come on and off when it wants to, so I've got some wiring to sort out with that. All the lights, it's like daylight when you put these lamps on now, so well happy with them. Also there was another light in the boot. I thought the boot light was on. I've got a strip light in the boot, LED one, and what happens is the bulb's fallen out of the rear number plate light, so I've that to, they're a bit crap on these Hondas, they go a bit brittle and then they end up snapping the little holder for them, so I need to sort something out with that. But all in all, pretty impressed. She seems to pull very nicely. That new exhaust has made it a lot deeper than what it used to be, so with that, everything in the car that didn't rattle before now rattles its head off. I've like developed about 9 new rattles, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, she's fallen to bits, but no, it's actually because the exhaust note's a lot deeper, so I don't know if that's going to help or not, but we'll rattle our way around Mull if we have to, but that's how way it's going to go. So yeah, it's been a full-on day today. I haven't done too much filming today, sorry about that guys. It's been full-on all day today, just trying to get the car finished today, and I have done, so I'm well happy, so I can focus on packing for the week, as daft as that sounds, because I'm away for a week, so we need to sort that out, and just sort the van out, and yeah, we'll get the spares ready. Joe and Mark went up to Mull today with Harrison. Joe and Mark is who we're going to be stopping with. We've got some really nice accommodation up there. Thank you very much to Mark for sorting that out. Been on the phone to Jacko today, he's well up for it, so yeah, we're all in line. Just printed off all the ferry crossing tickets and stuff today, so it's getting exciting, it's getting very close, I know that, but yeah, we've got another day of being able to sort stuff out tomorrow, but Ronda is purring nicely, everything works, got it up to temperature nice, all the fan and everything kicked on as it should, and yeah, well happy. So I've got a smile on my face now. I've actually felt myself relax. By the end of today, I've just through heat shrinking everything today, just the tension's just gone a little bit. So yeah, the car's ready. We are like 2 days before we need to get on the ferry, so but yeah, all in all, getting excited. Woo! So Ronda is finished. Just done a few test runs up the road. Just ironed out a few issues. One being the rear tyres were just catching on the inner arches, so we've raised the back end up just very slightly, and we've done some adjustments to the rear arches. So that's all sorted. Got some tyres scrubbed in. Andrew Jackson just been to give us a hand with everything, sorting out all the camber and whatnot, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, all ready. Just got to load the van up. Getting excited now, I suppose that's allowed, once the car's all sort of finished and got everything all out of the way. So we've got to drive up on, set off I think around about 6 o'clock in the morning, just before 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Today is Saturday, so I've got tomorrow just to do what I can just to get everything and remember everything basically. But yeah, apprehensive, but looking forward to it. There seems to be a lot of people on the island already, so we'll be not late to the party, but we'll do the recce with Caroline over the next few days when we get there. So yeah, chuffed really. Big sigh of relief just to get the car sort of the best it's ever been, shall I say. I've never wanted to go to Mull with like a not half done, but issues in the back of my mind that need to be addressed at some point. Everything on the car is as best as it I can be anyway. So yeah, no, I'm pretty confident in the car now, just the way it handles and everything basically. So pulls a lot nicer than what it did before. With that exhaust, it must have been slowing the emissions down a little bit, and we've definitely gained a bit more mid-range power. Before it sent a bit flat, but no, it seems to be getting into fourth gear a lot quicker now. So that's something that I've noticed anyway. So that's a positive. So, but yeah, no, Mark and Joe who are up there, they've said the accommodation, everything's very nice. So be looking forward to getting that, getting there and basically just having a look around. It'd be quite nice. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. We're going to load it up, and I'm not going to touch it. Absolutely nothing else to do apart from maybe give it a wash. We'll get it on the trailer, and we'll sort Mabel the Merc out. So we're loving this weather. Nice blue sky. Hope it's like this on Mull. Right, so Ronda is ready. Literally ready to load up onto the trailer now. Happy days. So just been working on Mabel the Merc today. So we've got everything sorted out now, so let's have a look in the side door. Little dog, hello Ben. Hello. So, toolbox in the side. Got that all fixed in now, stop it sliding around. So we've got all nice and everything's just where we need, so we've got electrics and handy tools and everything there. Job is a good one. Shut the lid on this, keeps all the drawers from coming out. So this section here is all about tyres and air. So we've got the tyre pressure gauge there, we've got a pump just there, we've got a torque wrench and a few handy ripes down there, we've got buzz guns, just an extension lead for when we get to the accommodation. So that's the side of the van sorted, and then we come around here, and here we have. So this is how I sort of had it in my mind anyway. So we've got axle stands, first thing that you need when you get to service park. So we've got those, two on one side, two on the other. So I made these little brackets. So these just zip tied onto the net in here. So just to take them out, it's literally just unhook that straight off. So no messing, they stay in there nicely. So to put them back in, hook it on there, and service is away again. So that's quite cool. Got a little bracket here for fuel filler. That's all fixed on there. Mag trays, up the doors. Gaffer tape on this side, just on a nice little bracket there. Another mag tray there. Zip ties, because you can never have too many zip ties. In the van here. So we've got this wall is full of, we've got suspension, starter motors, spark plugs. We've got spare bulbs in there. We've got plug wires if we need them. We've got a fuel pump just there. And what else have we got? We've got track rod ends. We've got hubs, front hubs. We've got calipers down here. We've got alternator there. We've got a new rear hub. There's one rear hub on, a new hub on. So we've got some spare shockers there. Rear lenses. These have to be taken to the event because you have to have basically four corners on the car to be road legal. So any sort of cars that are going with no lights, they tend to frown upon. So yeah, we've take some of them just in case. We've got some just suspension arms up there. We've got some arches in case we need those. We've got some suspension, more suspension arms there. Over here, in case we have get any potholes, we've got some spare springs. We've got the spare rad up there with the fan. We've got some spare drive shafts up there. Bottom arms, some more suspensiony bits. Jerry cans. We've got the trolley jack down there. We've got the fluids in there. We've got some water back there. Oil. Army box full of Honda bolts and nuts and bolts. That's all Honda stuff from the car. Fuse box is just there in case we've got all them fuses to go at if we need those. And then we've got a fixings box, so just like rivets and nuts and bolts and whatnot too. So hand wash up there, well, hand towels in case we need for checking the oil and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. Hopefully it works. I've moved this light just in the dark. It actually puts a lot of light out here, so yeah, that'll help. And we've also got this one that I made as well, so that's on a little switch there too. So yeah, all ready. So not far off now, ready for loading the car. I'm just about to go shopping and get a bit of food in and whatnot. But yeah, van done. Well, that was a busy week. So it is now 11 o'clock Sunday night, the 6th of October, and we're finished, we're ready. Ronda's all loaded up. Happy days. Got the tyres on the rack on there too. Just gonna have a look. Got that all nicely secured down. Got the nice straps on there. All the wheel straps, and you can see a bit dark in it, but yeah. So we're ready for Mull. got the 3:55 crossing, 3:55 PM crossing. So yeah, we're setting off early doors. Going to be around about, I think, 6 o'clock. We're picking Rowan up, and then yeah, we're just going to slowly make our way up there. No rush. So yeah, I'm trying to remember absolutely every single last possible thing, which is pretty difficult, but we'll get there. So yeah, we're ready for the morning. Road to Mull.